boy,
close.
we're getting into it.
Oh, all right.
I heard
Chipp
the opening strains of Sky Should Be High and knew what was about to happen. Yeah, Flare G definitely repping that Chipp. Chipp looking pretty good lately. I think people are overly grumpy about that character. Certainly he can murder you online, but when you look at like the offline results, it's like Bean, insane power gap, every other Chipp. Like Bean is definitely doing so much work for that character. Two men just 2K'ing at each other aggressively. This is the definition of footsies. Now that's the Chipp I know.
Liking this. Oh, with PRC mistakes, but...
And Mjkurase with the awareness. All it takes is one happy cast 5D to really change the color on your mood ring. Yeah, I think Flare is really going to have to put the pedal to the floor here because Chipp just simply cannot afford to block Happy Chaos for any length of time. He has to, you know, play like an absolute animal and just keep Mjkurase on the back foot always.
Yeah.
There we go. That's the animal play I'm looking out for.
Yeah. Luckily, Chipp, you know, obviously has that DP, has that free frame normal that will help out.
Has positive bonus.
Yeah, has positive bonus.
Fun C-Fresh fact, I don't think I've ever successfully escaped Chipp command grab. I simply cannot see it. I am immune to seeing it. I'm better at reacting to Bad Moon than I am at Chipp command grab.
That's so real. Well, the counterplay is so cryptic, you know. You gotta jump back, wiggle your nose 3 times, whiff a couple 6Ps.
And you have to become one with nature. Ooh, aggressive burst there. But of course, Happy Chaos is very happy to take advantage of that meter. Love to see Flare sending it like that. Like when one hit could kill you and you're still just willing to let it go. I love that route too. I know people get grumpy when they get hit by it because it takes so long, but I'm a fan. Like when it hits me, I'm like, yeah.
Huh? Getting the
no wall break here, which might honestly be in Mjkurase's favor.
Oh,
getting to keep that.
That def. Yes.
Wall break damage gonna put the South African weeaboo down. Definitely tough. We've seen moments where it really seems like Flare could come out on top of that match right there. But you know, like I said right at the very beginning, all it takes is one happy cast 5D to really turn things around.
Yeah, absolutely. I think Flare has been a bit on point, weaving around and through the pressure, through the zoning, but like in those close-up situations, it's just not winning enough of the scrambles, not winning enough of the footsies to make up for the low health, to make up for the lower damage. So maybe you have to use a bit more of Chipp's capability to dodge, to weave around normals.
Koi is pointing out that it's actually illegal to put Chipp down right now because it is Black History Month. You cannot put him down as he is from South Africa. Also notably, if you play with the Caucasian Ram skin, you go to jail immediately. The SWAT team shows up at your house and they make you switch to default color. Oh, there's no blocking that. That was so tough. Steals the corner there.
Yeah, I think that was like an anti-bro setup because we saw the whiffed bro from Mjkurase.
There's lots of situations where it's like throw is probably the correct counterplay. Like throw him when he lands, right? But he's still in the air. He still has, you know, stuff to do, and you know you'll get the whiff throw counter hit and just get blown up anyways.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like it's not enough to have the correct counterplay. You must also be patient and have the correct timing alongside it.
Alright, Mjkurase getting positive bonus, whiffing normals with reckless abandon. Clergy punishes one, gets the pressure going, but can't open
burst
up.
just coming back there. He's gonna need it. Yeah, there it is.
Opts to spend it instead of like YRC or something. Probably trying to use that meter to kill instead of just to live.
I don't think we talk enough about all the dumb noises Happy Chaos makes because, oh my word, I can't believe he lived there. Well, let's see about, he's got no bullets. Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if he was trying to jump out or if he mashed, why he got hit by that random 5k.
Well, it's like, why would he go for reload? Like, he probably knew Chipp was running up. I don't know.
Yeah.
Mjkurase, if you're around right now, I'd love to hear what you hit there.
Yeah.
Or if anything, if
it's one of the world's maybe the black button just stopped working.
We've all been there, yeah.
True.
He just set down the stick in protest. He was like, Chipp with positive bonus, I've had enough.
Yeah. So
1-1, I believe.
Yeah. Gonna get to make it a tight one. You know, obviously this is obviously the Flare that took down Mike Zaftig. Is the firm crusade against the Happy Chaos kind. We'll see if we can keep that up here.
I mean, you know, Chipp's really hard to deal with at the mid range and like as a zoner, and you know, Happy Chaos, despite being not quite a zoner, at least not in the normal way, still really having trouble pinning Chipp down and trying to stop him from running in and taking control of things.
Yeah, absolutely. I really, because Mjkurase, love to just stick out those buttons sometimes and
agony.
Kills.
Yeah, I mean, that's the bit. Like, if you can catch Chipp running in, that's why Chipp's love to represent backdash so much as well.
Yeah, exactly. Chipp can Mjkurase's willingness to represent those buttons can sometimes fire this.
Yeah. Flare said, "I don't need positive bonus. I got gold burst. I got the positive bonus of my own." Ooh, good conversion there. I think they're gonna break the wall after that big ol' run up. Ooh, no such thing.
Reset instead. Oh my
moment.
Absolutely crazy sicko with it.
I want to talk about Drill for a minute. Everyone's just like, oh my god, I can't believe these cornball Chipp players keep getting away with Drill in neutral. It's insane. It's so easy. Just 6p it, and then you'll have like some of the best players in the world just get opened up by Drill over and over. Like, it is not that easy to deal with. It is tough.
I was just thinking at the end, like 5k to 5p to 6k. Whatever juggles.
Flare G still just setting it with those DPs, and it's like, you gotta until Mjkurase's willing to respect them. I don't blame them at all. Chipp positive bonus, neither burst on the board, and Mjkurase almost has a bar, but is using meter to FD.
Oh yeah, there we go. Nice version, spending that meter.
Yeah, catches Mjkurase right on the landing and just converts.
2-1.
Honestly, it's hard for me to say. Some of these matches go so fast, I'm not sure what Flare did to adapt, right? But suddenly things seem to be really going their way.
Yeah, I think Flare kind of just has a better understanding of when Mjkurase wants to be pressing in neutral and is sort of picking the options of like, okay, am I going to approach with a reckless air dash? Am I going to press a long range button here? Just knowing where to place Chipp in order to avoid what Mjkurase wants to do. I think that's a skill that takes a little bit of time to develop against a certain player, and so he took that one game, but he really seems to be pressing the advantage now with the adaptation.
Yeah, Flare was also doing a very good job punishing Gun.
Oh, excellent patience and catching the...
Yeah, all that burst, and then Chipp just gets back in anyways. Ain't that just the way? It definitely does feel like one of those matchups where it's like, you keep him out, you keep him out, you keep him out, and then the one time he gets in, he just destroys you.
And this is gonna be a big old chunk of health, but
Oh, we got the orb on him.
oh my
word!
And it didn't even do anything. You're gonna die for that.
Bit of a heavy mob cemetery. I gotta appreciate the creativity in sending it.
I didn't even know it went that far. That's like a Chun-Li SA2 there.
I think that was a Marvel super. Flair also really not relying as much on Rekka as I feel like so many Chipps tend to.
Yeah, in the corner you see he's doing those like crazy cross-up, uncross-up mixes that you only hear of in Legends.
I only see in ancient scrolls.
Yeah. Pulling out the
Wall slump setups? This rules. So this is not your average everyday Chip, folks.
guy is a ghost
unfortunately
demon from
forced
the
to
past.
reverse. Not even going for the overhead, electing to RC at that point.
Whiff, drops the combo.
Oh, Cross Ape just getting a bar meter. Oh,
Drops the combo again.
oh my god. The tension. I can't imagine how either of those players are feeling, and they have another round to play.
Oh my god, all that for the first round. I'm loving these dash blocks from Flair. They're really, like, actually doing stuff, you know?
Yeah. Especially as Chipp, like, that's so intimidating, the amount of ground he just chews up dash blocking at you. Flair G looking to get burst back first, but of course he has to live long enough to do so. See, it's like, how do you deal with that drill? That is tough. I'm learning Chipp this week, and I'm doing nothing but going online and drilling. No bullets, no concentration.
No bullets. You have concentration now. How to rely on those things. If Chaos can get off a Deus Ex Machina, then he can get all those bullets back.
Mjkurase, insane to me that they are not using YRC. Yeah, there we go. I guess I should be impressed with their patience, waiting so long before doing so.
Yeah.
But the DP gonna send it. Sometimes you gotta tell them, you gotta let them know.
And that was so delayed too. Like, that was not instant at all. It was like he waited for when Mjkurase was actually going to press and then DP'd.